Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Let's try another flavor. Let's try another flavor.
So not too long ago, I saw someone comment on one of my videos to compare the Zoom V3 versus the Headrush VX5. I previously tested out the V3 in one of my last videos. However, the Headrush was new to me and I figured, why not? Shout out to Zounds for letting me borrow these units that I'm going to be checking out today. However, today's video is sponsored by DistroKid, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. If you're new here, I'm Nefertiti Gold and I'm an electronic R&B artist. So for today's video, my perspective on these units are going to be a little bit more practical than technical. And that's simply because that's normally how I approach any new piece of equipment. My first thoughts are always, how is this going to solve my life's problems right out the box? Now, is that realistic? No, but I'm also not the only person who thinks that way. And quite frankly, after a certain dollar amount, I need that return on investment to basically happen immediately. I want that instant gratification. I open the box, I turn it on, it works, I'm a superstar. Is that realistic? No, but I'd like it to be. Now, before we get started, I want to tell you guys about how I have everything set up. I have my Push 3 off to the side, routed into a mixer, and that's where we're going to be hearing some music. And the reason for that is because essentially I'm going to be using a vocal processor while in tandem with some music. So instead of just some standalone demos, I want to hear what it sounds like with actual songs playing with it. On the desk, I'm going to also have a MIDI fighter twist, which is going to control the music in the push. And the song that I'll be singing is an original song. It's called See You Tonight. It's available everywhere. So if you do want to check it out, the link is already in the description. So basically, we're just chilling today. Okay. We're having fun. We're pressing buttons. We're trying things out. And I want to hear exactly what it sounds like with some music. Now, my personal goal for the demos is to keep the editing to a minimum, just so that it can be more realistic with how I go through messing around with gear and equipment and not have it necessarily too polished. But if needed, I'll cut it down a little bit if it gets a little crazy. So first up, I'm going to check out the Headrush first, but I want to do a very quick overview of what you get in the box. And this is going to be pretty straightforward. You open it right up, you'll get the manual, connection cables, and of course the power outlet, which gives you a lot of different options depending on what country you live in, and of course the unit itself. This unit features an XLR input and output. You do have the option to connect headphones, and you can also plug your guitar through it as well. This is also a pretty heavy build and has a great weight to it. Now, what I didn't mention is that for this video, I'll be using the Zoom SG-V6 as the microphone because this microphone is tailored to be used with vocal processors. So I'm curious to know what it'll sound like when I pair it with each of the processors we'll be looking at today. All right, so as I mentioned, Push is going to be playing off to the side, and these just control some filters so we could like have some fun. It has a lot of presets already, and then there's also a lot of empty banks. Now, I'm just going to go through this as if I just opened her up and I'm just jamming. I'm having a good old time. I'm pressing buttons and I'm seeing what they do. Let's start off with effect number 1. Let's do that. Effect number 1. Hard tune, C chromatic.
Count many hours and minutes and days, been waiting these moments to see your face. I just wanna see you tonight. I'm feeling your vibe, let's dim the lights. Count many hours and minutes and days, been thinking of you in every way. I just wanna see you tonight. Wrap me up in your arms some morning light. You should hear a major change. That is way too low in my vocal range. on, baby, take your time. But lost I do, don't make me wait. I love it when you say my name. I get lost looking in your eyes. The way you are got me hypnotized. Put me close, so tight, don't let me go. Can't fight these feelings, let it all flow. That was pretty cool. Let's go through the effects. I already know ahead of time that with effects, you can only do one at a time. So the effects consist of a reverb, a delay, flavor, and a chorus. And you can only do one at a time. So if you wanted like some flavor being a megaphone in this instance, this is the megaphone. This is the megaphone effect. So if you wanted the megaphone effect with also a reverb so it doesn't sound so dry, you can't do that. And if you can, I haven't figured it out. Anyway, so yeah, you can only do one at a time. And the thing about the other effects, especially when it comes to like reverb and delay, like time-based effects, like you can't really program a BPM so that way it's like exact, which is a little annoying. I mean, you can do it by ear, I guess. No, the reverb, you can't actually adjust the timing of the reverb. It's just whatever. So if I decide we're going to do the reverb, this is the reverb. So it's only really the option to decide how much of a mix you want. But it's a pretty short tail, or at least for this setting, it's a short tail. Let's go back into it. So this ambient, there's a chamber. It's still kind of a short tail, right? A church, hall, kind of sounds the same, not gonna hold you. And a room. This is a room? This is a big ass room. Let me like change the mix. Oh, that's drastically different. Room. Reverb. What room is this? So yeah, that's it for the reverbs. And then the delays, hold on, let's go back to it. I'm not a fan of the delays. Oh God. If I were to play the music and just try to get like a decent like quarter delay, it's like really hard. Changing the time, it's not like super incremental. It's like 145, 161, 177, 195. I'm wondering, I know there's like a math situation happening in order to find the correct milliseconds to like the BPM that you have, but I don't know that math equation. So I have to like do it by ear. So I'm gonna play the song again. No, I gotta turn it on. Oh my God, that is disturbing me. Let me turn off these filters. Geez. Okay, well, let's change the delay, shall we? How about a long delay? That one you could probably hear. Whether or not it's like a quarter. So let's get the music back up. Yeah. It's totally off key. Let's turn on the AutoTune. Yeah. It's a little late. Yeah. Oh. It's a little late. Oh. I don't know what that is. It's throwing me off. Oh, AutoTune's still on.
Let's go back into that. So yeah, the delay is kind of weird. Let's go into the other ones. Let's go into the other ones. Let's go into the other ones. So you guys can hear it. Just so you guys can hear it. This one is ping pong. This one is ping. This one is ping pong. This is ping pong. This is ping. This is ping pong. This is ping pong. I would assume. Let's turn it off. I would assume for a ping pong delay, when it says ping pong, I'm thinking back and forth. Like, I'm not really hearing a stereo situation with the ping pong. Let's turn it back on. It's probably going to be a little annoying. My bad. Rhythmic tail. That's rhythmic. Let's get the music back in. Is it rhythmic? I'm not going to lie. Not a fan of the delay. I know there's a math to the milliseconds. I already said this, and I'm going to say it again. I know there's a math to it. I should probably look it up, but I'm also like, there's like cameras, the recorder's happening. I really don't want to burn through battery. But, wrong button. But like, I just kind of feel like, just at least the option to change the BPM and like quarter, 16th, like a regular like delay and whatnot. I'm not a fan of the delay effects. Only because, like, I can't really fine-tune the timing of it, right? And there's no, like, syncing to, like, my push, or there's no syncing to anything else as far as, like, what the hardware inputs and outputs are. Short echo. This is a short echo. Short echo. It's a short echo. I kinda like this one. Maybe. I kinda. Okay. Kinda like this one. I kinda like this one. I kinda like this one. Kinda like this one. I kinda like this one. This one. Okay. How about let's go back into that. The delay. Let's increase the mix. Since I actually like that. Bring back the music. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Kinda like this one. Maybe not so much. Bring the mix. I don't wanna be sick of it. Bring down the mix. Bring down the mix. Bring it down. Okay. All right. Let's go into a different effects. Flavor. Let's go into the flavors. We already did megaphone. This one kind of brings down the gain a little bit, in my personal opinion. But it's also 100% mix. Oh, let's turn the AutoTune back on. Let's bring it back on. We on our T-Pain shit, yeah. We on our T-Pain shit, yeah. I probably shouldn't curse in this, cause I already said shit. As I said, you can only have one effect on at a time, and I just feel like the megaphone is so dry. I want a little bit of reverb, but that's not where we at right now. Let's get back to it. Let's try another flavor. Phone box. I feel like the gain is pretty low on this one too. This one.
guess it's alright, I guess it's alright. And a little bit of sizzle, damn. Sizzle, 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 sizzle. Ay, 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 ay. We're counting the hours and minutes a days. We're thinking of you in every way. I just wanna see you tonight. I'm feeling your vibe, let's stand alive. Let's try the next flavor. Let's try the next flavor. Soft lo-fi. Soft lo-fi. Soft lo-fi. This one is called soft lo-fi. I guess it's alright for soft lo-fi. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I don't know. Let's try a different one. This one's called Tube. Now we're on Tube. Sounds like a tube. I kinda like Tube too. I like Tube too. I like Tube too. Check the battery levels on everything so they don't die. I'm not really good at writing rhymes on the spot. It's a lot to do. This one's called Singer. Kinda sound like sizzle, single, sizzle. This is called Zinger, sounds like sizzle, zinger, sizzle, zinger, sizzle, yeah. Zinger sounds like sizzle, sizzle, zinger, sizzle, singer, sizzle, singer, singer, sizzle, singer. I'ma go back to compare. Now this is sizzle. This is sizzle, sizzle. This is zinger, zinger. This is zinger, zinger. Go back to sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. This is called sizzle. They kinda the fucking same. Am I having too much fun? It's fun. It's fun. This is what I would normally do. Just come up with random lyrics if I can't remember the lyrics to my own song. All right, so we're going to go through the last effects, which is chorus. Let's go ahead and activate that. Bring the music back in. This is a chorus. Oh, you know what I really want to do? What I actually want to do. Let's bring this down. I want to bring the AutoTune back in, but make it a little bit more natural now, right? So you can do that once you activate it, turn it on. And then you can adjust how quick it is. And then, of course, you can turn up the human effect. That way it's just not so aggressive, right? But I had fun with it. So I'm just going to turn it up. We're going to turn down the retune speed. And then let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Yeah, it sounds more human. More human, more human, yeah. Let's go back to the effects. Let's trigger the effects. This is called chorus. This is called chorus. It really ain't doing it. Deep chorus. Let's change the mix. Let's change the the mix. Increase the mix on deep chorus, deep chorus. We'll change the mix. It's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright. Let's try a different one. Let's try a different one, a different one. Heavy slow. This is called heavy slow. Heavy slow. I don't even know what to make of that. Heavy slow, heavy slow, heavy slow. I don't like that. Robot voice, dear God. Let me see what I can do. I guess it's experimental. It mostly just sounds mental and not in a good way. Nah. Switch it up. And then smooth. Smooth. This is the smooth chorus. What am I getting anything? And the mix is at 100. Yeah, I'ma turn it off. I mean, I guess it's smooth because it's smooth, but it's almost like not even on. So it's like, I mean, is a chorus even meant to be smooth? Like the idea is like some sense of like modulation where you hear a chorus as if there's like multiples of something. I don't know. This entire time I've been going off of the first preset and just kind of messing with that. That's where we changed it from like hard tune. I guess what I'm gonna do now is just go through the presets as is, because essentially the product developers decided that these were the sounds that are going to be mostly used and sound the best, right? We assume that presets are that, right? And I do know that all of the presets are just C major chromatic, so we're just going to leave it as is and we'll just go through them. This is number 2, just a warm tune. This is called warm tune, so it's kind of like gentle, right? If we look at warm tune, this is a warm tune. It almost sounds like it's not even on. Am I bugging? Or is it because it's in C chromatic and it's just like adjusting to my voice? How about I sing? Oh, yeah. I hear it now. I hear it. Oh. Minutes, days, been waiting these moments to see your face. I just wanna see you tonight. I'm feeling your vibe, let's dim the lights. Dim the lights, yeah. Let's go to the other presets. Let's try number 3. This is a soft tune. Sounds like the last one we just did. I'ma change it again. Let's do number 4. Mild tune. This one's a little bit more. Yeah. Let's try number 5. Ooh. This one's a lot. Wait. Hold on. Turning off both of those effects. This one's called Hard Verb 1. That's aggressive. I guess it's called Hard Verb 1, right? That's aggressive. I don't know. It's almost unusable. Let's see what we can do. like the verbs are just aggressive. I'm curious about the harmony. We didn't go over the harmony. Let's do that. I mean, we can go through all the presets, but these are like hella aggressive. There's a lot of verbs, but all the verbs feel either really aggressive or not aggressive at all. I'm curious about, I'm gonna go back to the first preset, which is hard tune. And I'm gonna go through the harmonies. What harmonies do we get? Like, how do they stack up? Harmonies, harmonies, harmonies. Okay. This is full T-Pain, like the retune speed is really fast, super fast, as fast as it could be. Harmonies, harmonies. This is fifth high. I don't like this one. Kinda, sorta, I don't know. I don't know. Oh wait, let's go back. High octave. High. Make it a 100%. I wanna hear it. I wanna hear it, wanna hear it. Ooh, this sounds crazy. I think it's, well, hold up. I think the harmonies sound pretty decent for sustained notes, but not necessarily the short ones. It's kind of, I was gonna say artificial, but like, duh. Of course it's artificial. This whole shit is artificial. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Octave low. This is the octave low. Kinda sounds weak to me. It kinda sounds weak to me. Sorry. Alright, now we have some mixtures. Oh, turn on the AutoTune, Nef. Don't think it did that much. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I didn't go through all of the presets, but I did go through all of the effects, all of the harmony effects. I mean, we've heard what the AutoTune sounds like at its highest retune speed, which would give you that classic T-Pain effect. I love how T-Pain revolutionized the industry to the extent that, like, anytime and every single time you have any type of pitch correction and it's set to the max, it's like he is just synonymous with it. Like, that is legendary to me. That's legendary. I'm sorry, that's legendary. Like, as soon as somebody says, like, oh, it sounds like T-Pain, you just know. But yeah, I went through all of the harmony effects, all of the regular effects, which you can only use one at a time. And then, I mean, listen, you get the AutoTune effect when it's set to the max for sure. And then you can also get a very nice soft pitch correction, which does sound natural, which is good to know. But it's kind of like, I feel like, what else? I mean, I wish we could mix reverb on top of a different effect,
because some of the effects I said, whoa, my bad. Some of the effects from before, I just feel like they're just so dry, right? But then it's just like I can't adjust like the timing of it to like match like, you know, the song, the PPM, the timing. There's no like, it's not talking to anything. It's just like there. It just exists. I could go through more of the presets. Let me see. I went through some of the verbs, the soft verbs, the mild verb. They were just kind of the same. This one's called Hard Pong. I want to try that. Let's bring the music back in because it's like still playing. Oh, I'm going to have to go through the menu again. Hard Pong. Let's find you.
What makes it warm? How do you get it warm? How do you get it warm? How is it warm? I'm confused. Warm. Let me see what it's doing behind the scenes. So it's here. How is it warm? I don't get it. What makes it warm? Are there more settings that I guess like... Are there like more settings that I'm not like aware of? What makes it warm? Warmzing. Is it because it's not at 100%? Is that what makes it warm? I guess it does. Okay. Let's go back to the preset menu. Hard juice. What does that sound like? I want some hard juice. Hard juice. Hard juice. Hard juice. The effects was a bit much on that. This is the effects. This is the effects. I guess it's not that bad. Guess it's not that bad. I think all of it together doesn't mesh well. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like I'm still looking for like undeniable proof, like this is the one that's gonna solve my life's problems. I mean, it's fun. Let's do Hall. Hall effect. This is a long Hall effect. Best for sustain notes. Yeah. Ooh.
My battery is dying on certain things, so I want to make sure that everything is saved, but I'm definitely going to move on to the Zoom V3 next. Now, as I mentioned before, the song that I'm singing in the demo is an original song. It's called See You Tonight and is streaming on all of the major platforms with the help of today's sponsor, DistroKid. DistroKid is the world's leading distributor amongst independent artists, helping us to get our music on all of those streaming platforms. DistroKid offers by far the easiest and fastest way to upload your music. And not only is it available on all of the streaming platforms, but you can also hear your music on TikTok and Instagram as well. And just like your favorite major label artists, you can also upload your lyrics so that they can show up too. Not only that, DistroKid also offers an abundance of free tools that we can use to promote our music before and after release. And again, most of this is free if you are a DistroKid member, but if you're not a DistroKid member, check my link in the description below and get 7% off your first year. Okay, everything is together. All right, now that I've changed batteries, now we're gonna do the same thing for the V3. And of course, I'm gonna give you a quick overview of what comes in the box. Now, I've done an unboxing of the Zoom V3 before, but it doesn't hurt to go through it again. It really only has just the manual and the unit itself. And for this unit, it's an XLR input for the microphone, but for the output, it's actually 1/4 inch outputs instead. And you do have the ability to connect your headphones. And as a quick reminder, we are going to still be using the Zoom SG-V6 for this demo as well. All right, we're just gonna get right into it now. My song is in F major, so I'm just gonna keep it on F major for the rest of these, and we're just gonna have some fun before the batteries die. The effect is off. Let's turn it on. We could turn it up. We could add a little reverb. I like that. I like that. We could add a little bit of a delay. 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 Where is the delay? Delay. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, oh, oh. 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 I feel like I can't get a good grasp. Oh God. I feel like I can't get a good grasp of the delay here either, because it's just like a knob and you just have to adjust it to like what you hear. But I guess I could leave room for like artistic expression if you just go crazy with it. Let's try something else.
Hours and minutes of days, been thinking of you in every way. I just wanna see you tonight. I'm feeling your vibe still my eyes. Lost
see you tonight. I'm feeling your vibe, let's dim the lights. I can't get you off my mind. Slow it down, baby, take your time.
I get lost looking in your eyes.
The way you are got me hypnotized.
Pull me close, hold tight, don't let me go, go, go. Can't fight these feelings, let it all flow.
Been counting the hours, the minutes, the days. Been thinking of you in every way. I just wanna see you tonight. I'm feeling your vibe, let's dim the lights.
My God, that was kind of wild. Let's try the harmonies.
Oh, yeah.
Now see, this is what I remembered from the last time, that even though this is highlighted in blue and it should be connected to the pitch, it don't sound like it's in pitch to me. It sounds like if I go crazy, it's gonna go crazy with me. Let's bring it back, cause I can sing.
No, yeah, this is no effect, by the way. Now we go, yeah, just some harmony.
What? Now, I don't understand. Why does it say key is highlighted to this top row, but the harmony is not in key, or it's not to the pitch? Am I bugging? Because I did that on purpose. I kind of wilded out on purpose because beat that ass. This is what I remember the last time. That was like the one thing that kind of like disqualified this, because why? I mean, I can sing in key, but like I shouldn't. For a vocal processor, like come on. Like we're spending our money on this for a reason, right? No, let's just give it a whirl.
Counting the hours.
Oh my God.
I can't. Counting the hours, the minutes, the days. Been waiting these moments to see your face. I just wanna see you tonight. I'm feeling your vibe, let's dim the lights.
I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I'll try different harmonies though.
Oh, I think you can only have two at a time. I hope that sounds good. I hope that sounds good to y'all. I hope. It sounds fine to me right now. Yeah.
You really gotta know your shit. You gotta really, what am I saying? You really gotta know your shit. It's late. It's late at night right now at this point. What does enhance do again? I forget. I feel like enhance is like making it brighter, like the shimmering frequencies, like the higher end. That's the only thing I can think of. I should probably read the manual. But who does that?
Let's try something.
I know you didn't hear me. This is completely useless.
I like this distortion. I like this distortion. Yeah. thinking of you in every way. I just wanna see you tonight. I'm feeling your vibe and dim the lights. I can't get you off my mind. Slow it down, baby, take your time. Pull up, slide through, don't make me wait. I love it when you say my name. We don't need a reason, let's just stay. Let the silence say what we can say. I don't want this moment to ever end. Stay right here and let the night descend. We don't need tomorrow, just a day. Let the night just carry us away. Let the lights fade low as we ascend. Keep me close, let this feeling extend. Been counting the hours, the minutes, the days. Been thinking of you in every way. I just wanna see you tonight. I'm feeling your vibe, let's dim the light.
I remember my thoughts from the last time I reviewed the V3. Let's fade out the music nice and cinematically, shall we? It refreshed my memory. The fact that pitch correction is not actually applied to any of the other effects. So it's like you can turn on any of these other effects and yeah, it sounds cool, but it's not going to keep it within pitch. This is the only setting that'll do that. And then I also noticed earlier, together we noticed that even though harmony is in this highlighted blue, at least in this particular one, we can have a delay and a reverb on at the same time. But you know what's funny? I'm realizing this now. Even though I have effect off, it only refers to these effects, not here. So this could still just stay on, which I guess for the sake of performing a song, if you want reverb and you want to just kind of keep it going.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, technically, right? I guess it makes it faster if you want to turn effects on and off while you're performing with it. Let's turn that down, shall we? But yeah, I remember why I wasn't the biggest fan of the V3. Is there a V4? I should look that up. I don't think there is. I felt like that would have popped up when I searched for the V3. How are we on batteries? Batteries are good. For like 2 seconds left. I like the effects. I love that there's no screen. It's just like it's tactile. Like you can probably perform with this without really having to look at it, right? That muscle memory will kick in. That part I like, right? That part I like. I really do. Instead of like scrolling through memories. Now I don't remember if this this wouldn't have like a preset bank because that's it. What you see is what you get. And again, it's not bad, right? A lot of these effects, I like them. What I don't like is that even though we have this really big knob here selecting of keys, nothing else is actually tied to the key. That's kind of the downside of this for real. I mean, it's a vocal processor at the end of the day, so it's kind of like that kind of a feature should just be automatic. This is a great unit, but it just falls short off of the simplest thing. Zoom, if you guys come out with a V4, let's tighten things up and put me on the PR list. I would love to check it out. So my personal opinions and thoughts. I feel like both of these processors serve very different needs. I feel like the effects in the Headrush are too safe while also being too experimental. That's really a feat. That's really an accomplishment right there. That's different. One thing that I did notice that I didn't say during the demo is that there is no formant shifting within the Headrush, which is a feature that you can access on AutoTune in the plugin. And I feel like without being able to shift the formant, that low octave wasn't really fine-tuned the way that it could have been, and it did sound a little weak to me. Now, the Zoom V3, the quickest way to get some results immediately out of the box, but I did absolutely forget that the pitch is not tied to all of the effects.
effects. So if you're not the greatest singer or you have trouble holding onto a pitch and you're still kind of in those beginner stages, this isn't really gonna help you sound better or sound more polished or whatever, unless you're just keeping it on that one pitch setting. I don't know, I just felt like that just completely defeat the purpose. Listen, as I said, Zoom, if you come out with a V4, hit your girl up. Now, I wanna know if you felt the same or felt differently, let me know in the comments below. Ooh. I didn't mean to make that rhyme. Now, I do have other videos comparing other different vocal processors. I'm gonna put the videos up on the screen. You can also check those out. And of course, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.